So if you were cutting it down to one line, your preparation for Kona and your why, what is it?
Worry about what you can control and don't stress about the things that you have no control over. I guess it comes down to, yes, that's why, I'm training as hard as I can because that's something I can control, and I'm not going to worry about what happens on a race day.
Right. Let's get it. Headed to swim.
Yes, sir.
One of the questions that's come up a couple times is whether you even really like swimming. Can you talk about what your history is with that?
Yes.
Where you are now.
So I guess I do kind of have a love-hate relationship with swimming. I am, out of the 3 disciplines, swim, bike, run, swim is definitely my weakest, and it's kind of the hardest I've found to get better at just because it is so technique-based, and for someone who's, I wouldn't say I'm an adult onset swimmer, but definitely a late start to swimming. It's been more of a challenge, but I do enjoy seeing the progress as, in all 3 sports. And so I have found that just putting in the consistency, the time, the reps in the pool, it has shown progress. And I think the feeling I get after a good swim, I feel better after that, I think, than after like a tough bike or a tough run, just because I struggle to swim more than with any of the other 3 disciplines. But I found actually the best way to improve has been backing off a bit on the bike and the run volume. Now, that being said, last week was my biggest bike week ever. But really focusing, putting more emphasis on swimming when I'm fresh, fueling more when I'm swimming. So I used to really never take in any fuel during swims, but now pretty much every hard swim set I'll bring a bottle of either a couple scoops of raw fuel, or today I think I just have cranberry juice because I'm running low on raw fuel. So I'll put some cranberry juice in here, some electrolytes, and I've found that I've been able to hold on to my forearm technique a lot more at the end of the swim sets as well for like threshold swims. So like, for example, today we have 7x300, and hoping to hold, kind of go off like a 120 pace, and then try to increase from there. In the past, I'd always go out in the swim workouts kind of, as hard as I can go, and I'd always end up blowing up. But recently I've been trying to take a little bit of a different approach. So not go out as hard, and then kind of how I do actually in bike and run workouts, and try to progress every interval. So yeah, I'll try to start off at a 120 pace and then see how it goes. But should be a good one.
So, do you even like swimming?
Yes, I do like swimming. I do. I mean, if you're swimming as much as, or I don't know if I swim a lot, but I'm swimming between 20 to 25,000 yards a week, and you kind of have to enjoy it if you're going to be doing it long term. So yes, I do enjoy it. Warm-up is done. Got Aquafit blasting 80s music, so we know it's going to be a good set. I always like warming up with some type of restraint, so either drag socks or this ankle band, just so when I start the main set, the first rep always feels a little bit easier. But that feeling quickly goes away after you get into the meat and potatoes. But yeah. 7x300, as I said, I'm going to try to start out at 4 minutes and see how it goes. Got form goggles on, so I'm doing my splits. Should be a good one. dot. Isn't it easy? 6 more times.
What was the purpose of today's workout? Because 7x300s, that's a tough set.
Yeah, it's definitely a tough set, but it's not the hardest set I'm going to be doing. So, there's two things. Whenever I do a workout with Natasha, especially in the pool, and it goes really well, it's always good and bad, because it's good that I did well, but then it's bad because I know next week it's going to be a progression, and it's probably going to be harder. So I already know coming up I have 8x400, 10x400 I think will be the final progression. But the reason why we're doing some of these longer reps is because in past Ironman builds, we've been doing a lot of shorter stuff, trying to be like faster than race pace, which has been working well. But I've also noticed that I have fallen off, and even in the pool, after like a 3, 4, 500, I start to fall off pace. And so what we're trying to do is trying to, extend my threshold a bit, because, in an Ironman, you're not swimming a 4 or 500. You're swimming, 4,000 yards. So yeah, it was a tough set today. The minute rest did help a bit, but I went out, first one was a 4-minute, and then each one after that was a second or two faster. I wonder who that guy is. Some biker. We will be biking today. I think I'm actually going to be biking on the road bike inside. I don't know if I want to get the TT bike all set up, but anyway, yeah, the swim, it went well. 7x300, last one closed with like a 3:49, so that's like a 1:16 pace, which is right up there with one of my fastest ever 300. So yeah, good day in the pool. I know David had a good swim. David, your swim go well?
Got through it.
There we go. So now we're gonna go home, have some eggs, some more carbs, and then hop on the bike.
Post bike, how we feeling?
Not bad. Pretty, wasn't too bad of a workout today. Just some cadence work, whatnot, some high cadence. You should have been here yesterday. We had intervals at 100 RPM. Whew! Those got spicy. We had some low cadence work today, just in the cool down now. But yeah, low cadence was, I like low cadence. Low wattage too, like zone 2. I find that after taking a few days easy, like I have Sunday, Monday, doing a little bit of big gear, just helps get a little pop back in the legs. And then we got the meat and potatoes tomorrow and Saturday. So yeah, easy 2.5 hours.
And what are we about to go do?
David and I about to go run to the porta potty in St. James Farm and then run back. So 8 miles, give or take, hour. Oh, and we got a very special delivery. I want to show you guys some new swag we got. So as soon as I finish this, I'll do a little unboxing too. Well, here we are with the goodie box. Already opened it up, but inside we had a shirt and the socks, and at first I was a little confused as what the FTGU means, but then it actually said so from the ground up. So I'm going to be repping this on my next arm day, which probably going to be in the off season. But we also got the new performance socks, which I will be wearing probably on the treadmill workout Thursday. And then inside the box you also have the new raw salt, which is great for people who cramp a lot. So it's just sodium chloride in the vial. You can take it. I usually put it in my race belt when I'm running. So yeah, very helpful. And we had one of those white water bottles in there that I was using downstairs. So now I have 2 of them. I have one for the swim, one for the run, or for the bike, and I just need one more for the run. And then we'll have all 3. But yeah, anyway, there's that goodie box. Huge thank you to Raw for sending this out. Best in the game. Really appreciate it. Actually, they have a new, I haven't told David this, but they have a new Raw Endurance website coming. So a website just for endurance products. Very excited for that. Speaking of endurance, we got to go get a run in, and I'm also going to put my Stride Pod on the charger because we got a treadmill workout on Thursday, which, were we filming that too, David?
Yeah.
I think we'll be filming that too. But we're probably not going to be filming this run because I don't know about you, David, but I don't want to be running with that camera.
I think I'll pass.
But it's just going to be an easy run anyway, so maybe I'll throw in some footage from last week's run if I have any of that. And if not, then, yeah, I think that'll do it for today. Pretty solid day. How about you, David?
Ready to run, cap it off.
All right, let's go do it. We'll see you guys whenever we start training again. All right. Just finished up the warm-up, 4 miles or so. Now I'm gonna have a bite of my banana and then get back to the set. The workout today, 3 by 12 minutes, threshold effort. Not really too worried about pace since it's on the treadmill, and I'm gonna be doing incline work, so probably between 2 and 4% for all the intervals. And I just gonna try to get my heart rate up around 160 or so. And then we only have 1 minute recovery between each, so it'll be a quick one, but a tough one for sure. So yeah, have a bite of my banana. Gonna have a bite of my banana, and then we'll get to it.
The grills in my mouth double as a breeze. The grills in my mouth double as a breeze. The grills in my mouth double as a breeze. The grills in my mouth double as a
The 8, interval 2 completed at 6:42 pace, rest. 1 minute, heart rate 150, lap power 359.
2 down. 1 more minute rest and then finish it off. That was at 3%. So now I'll finish at 2% and it'll feel like we're running downhill. Heart rate's not getting up high, but effort's there, so keep it at where it is. Workout's dusted, 3 by 12. That was a scorcher to say the least. 4, 3, and 2%. Pretty happy though with how it went. Extended it from 2 weeks ago. We did 4 by 8, roughly the same paces. So yeah, not a bad day at the office. And thanks for David for dropping everything, going over to the last bit of this set. And David, how's your day been?
It's been a mess, man.
Oh, you guys don't even want to know. Anyway, we got cooled down to hit 11 miles, and then got to go lift weights, and then a very important meeting. I got to go pick up my mom at work. Dad overbooked himself again, so I'm gonna go with my mom, and then we got that crossing for meet. So yeah, should be going. See if we get any more footage. If not, oh, Insta 360's coming back tomorrow, so maybe you guys will see some of that footage later in the week. I don't know. We'll see. All right, enough talking. I'm done feeling like a movie star for the day. It's a mental toll.